ask.
I can do better. I must.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. You notice the corpse is very dead, but that's all. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
Heading there. Make way.
Eat it.
Another fight. Let's go.
On I go. Put him up. Count on me.
Nothing will stand in my way. one later.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. the Sword Coast? Impossible. That can't be. You're mad. But tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless... Are you familiar with the process of ceremorphosis? That is what happens when a mind flare parasite infects a living host. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear, sweet gods! I mean, yes.
Gone gods. Though, I suppose that's not what you wanted to talk about. It said that anyone who bathes and I feel the weight of these, not to mention it, but be my mirror. What do you see? I can't tell if you're being sick. I suppose the people, but I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again. Not so enchanting as you'd think. Father's, he made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toe. Well, I promise, clumsy oath is well within my repertoire. Anger. I understand. Bloodthirst is another matter. But perhaps not too big of one. Seems Then again, all the more reason to stick close. I think that I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a Illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep in... All right. Anything more we should discuss? The one little question that put me out. I can't utter the terms, but I'll say this. The moment I packed it was worth the sacrifice.
Come on, then. Don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? Replete with ribaldry as always. Famously humorless Illithids. The tyrannical enslavement of all other living creatures. Was there another matter you wish to discuss?
Speak. Mark my words. You might as well ask me to consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. Gladly.
Well, no tentacles. Who knows? But maybe answers.
Copper for your thoughts. You really did. And yet, hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this. Good.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other, I never expected ceremorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. It's been known to happen. Fine. What's on your mind? I suppose some would commend our action. No excuse to rest on our laurels there. Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days, they will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. I protect you from becoming a mind flayer. I cannot protect you from yourself. But I know what it is like to be burdened by forces outside of your control. We are alike, you and I. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together... Hells, they need me. I have to go. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. I will hold them off for us. You must discover the cultists. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to...
Don't fidget. The needle must slip behind your eye, not through it.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat!
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Speak, Oathbreaker.
Thy will. Dost thou require a new ally?
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Well, it's not the kind of thing I'd like to squander, see? A soul coin is a person, in a way. A lost person, mind. But something that can be... Fuck yes! Now I just...
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us. We're ready to head to your camp. Are you? It's time, everyone. Let's go.
Remember, stay near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
That's it. Eldrell didn't want us.
I'm glad you killed all the goblin. It smells bad. Don't be bright.
Gods, it seems...
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not...
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate. Always a deal to be done, even now.
try not to die up. Mattis says we should say that.
I'm glad you didn't die.
I hate you. You killed.
Right. All of our takings stashed away for the journey? Yes, ma'am?
If we get... I knew this would come right if we just...
The river and follow it downstream.
We made it somehow.
Back to worry. Well, this...
One sorrow in.
We didn't die today.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
Don't want a tiefling cooking for them. The common folk.
We couldn't have held them back. Glad to see some gob...
I nearly dispatched the... And why wield them?
It was you, right?
Stay near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
Yes, you are. Now, stop squirming. Good coin for, I swear.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this... As am I. Of course. May you keep...
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better. But this is all I have. May Temora's luck. Who do I pray to for a real forge? Moradin? He probably wouldn't listen to me. Hell's take me. What I wouldn't do for better
Hey, good looking.
You saved us.
Never a dull moment. Bet I can crack that open. little turn should do it.
Forget who invited those shadows. You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave, master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
Master Halsin.
Perhaps you will prove yourself worthy of forgiveness. Perhaps not.
Sylvanus keep you.
I hear the goblin leaders met.
We wasted so much. Sylvanus taught us.
Your path will soon take you away from the Grove, I feel. Your effort... This goes some way to explaining her actions. But she has been punished, and... Thank you for your diligence. And yet save it you did. I am grateful. The journey to... But that's tomorrow.
I wasn't sure about you at first. Sylvanus.
You've done it? No. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. As am I. The Grove, and I promise... Let me show you on... Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the...
I think it's high time you all left. Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your back, I assure you.
I see it on your face. You hate me. And I don't blame you.
I do not hate you. I am ashamed.
Peace is returned. You did this.
Blessed day. You kept your word. Thank you. Ha! Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole. If you're looking for coin, you're... But here. Sylvanas... I have to tidy this place.
Already feeling better.
Thanks to you, Halsin will guide us forward. I was blind not to see it. Too trusting. A fool.
Not a fool.
At the ready.
A friend. Would that I'd realized it.
Druids will not stand by while you abscond with their idol.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult. Could be. But I'm not sure either. And I'd rather rely on our wits and our weapons.
Whoever's reaching out to us, perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or...
I had another visit. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first. And while we're at it, now, was there anything else?
It announced that we will persuade a virgin. You've no idea what damage it could do to us. How far into illithid madness it could drag us. Yes, the one there will come a... It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still. A question that burnt. Elders and collectives abide by... And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reach...
Welcome. Not to admit. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye. My father once said, "What?" So it was for after my exile. I found him in the fields, flanked. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's proud, angry at the monster, angry at myself. The frontiers demanded a blade. It was an evil. It's made from pure. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer day. I think that I can't say I'm not curious. All right. Anything more we should discuss?
I've been dreaming. She even offered. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering as existential evil. Any opportunities for us to indulge.
Let's get on with it.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Still in control. Just.
You're handsome. I am.
No, no, an owlbear.
Toddlers are easier to see than you lot.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine. Pfft.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? By the hells. Sex, my dear. A night of passion. Not with you, just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no. Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do with...
You
came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero.
You won't have to worry about... Watch out, Balder.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars. Go on and...
Are you planning to share the last of that wine?
No.
It's a view I would once have... She preferred it when we were alone. Curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome. I speak of Tara, my Tressim, a sister. She'd been most impressed by our efforts after I was afflicted with my condition. I'd given up on myself. But Tara never did. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. You remind me of her somewhat. Wish she were here for me to make a fall. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So she'll love you. So long as you don't rub her belly. She hates it when anyone does that. I assure you, were you to meet... Suffice it to say, I think rather a lot of you. And there aren't many on this plane who I'd give such high praise. One doesn't become the most powerful. I assure you, when I tell someone they're wonderful, I mean it. And you are wonderful. Wine is... Perhaps we'd better leave it at that. Go!
Muddy.
Private, too.
So? Oh.
Sherry or pop.
Handsome.
Your drum.
I am. I need to dance! No.
Patience.
Having performance issues.
Behold! Adore.
Remember.
They grow up.
Never have I met an adoring crowd, fine wine. I dare say this place is all. Not at all, though we won't need either.
Are Roland and Leah?
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that. Look us up when you hit borders.
It's nice, and with good potations, too. Fuck yes! I'm celebrating my freedom. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise. Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. You too. Enjoy yourself.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Think we'll be...
Thy wit dost thou require an...
Ask what you will.
Creatures have you? A big one. Yes, you told me in great detail.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Your words, not mine. But not what I mean.
I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove.
Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Remember what happened last time?
I was 8, and you magicked up a kitten. How was I supposed to know it was made of fire?
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. Lots of people make promises. Few keep them. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. And bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What? I know, but you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but
It's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
We get a cure, and the chance to hit these arseholes where they live. Sounds good.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined temple. Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there. Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the shadow-cursed lands. You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne. Anything is preferable to risking the shadow curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. Unfinished business. I helped overthrow Ketheric. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this precisely. Then perhaps but in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the ability. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her. Wrath has promise, but he has a ways to go yet. The Grove needs to move beyond the mist. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Resentment will spring up like mushroom. Now,
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. Speak.
All's well, I hope. I was going to say the very same thing, as soon as I worked up my courage a little. I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone. Maybe I never did before. It meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. And that was before the kiss. I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
druids will not stand by while you abscond with